any identity is purely an abstraction. It's not really there. It's just a word. It's just a word. Any identity is purely an abstraction. It's just a word. Now, when you receive your own thoughts, when you receive your own thoughts, you're receiving them. Okay, look, but they're coming from you. The thoughts are coming from you, and you're receiving them, though. Whoa. So what I'm saying is, when you receive your own thoughts, because you receive them, that is the same thing as someone talking to you and giving you information to receive. See, you can receive your own thoughts in the same way. See, there's no difference between you receiving your own thoughts and having someone talk to you and receiving their information. See? So now, knowing that, now you can't tell the difference. You don't know the difference between you and them because there is no difference. See? So now, so you can't be alone because there is no individual. There is no individual. See? So reality is infinite in every direction. It's just this infinite mind. It's just this infinite ocean of consciousness. Reality is just infinite consciousness, infinite in every direction. So how could it be by itself? It can't be by itself because this infinite consciousness, this infinite life is infinite in every direction. So it can't be by itself because it's infinite in every direction. So it can't be by itself because to be all by itself, it would have to be all by itself in relation to something other than itself. But if infinite consciousness is all there is, infinity is all there is, it's infinite in every direction, so it can't be by itself because there is nothing else to be by itself in relation to. Understand? So this is why this stuff is beyond solipsism. It's way beyond that. See? So the solipsist thinks that everything is in his or her mind. Oh, it's all in his or her head. But no. Because the mind is alive, right? The entire mind is alive. So why would some things in this mind be real and other things in that mind be not real? See? You see why the solipsist is wrong? It's like the solipsist is saying that everything is his mind, but I mean, and then the solipsist is saying, oh, you're not real, but I'm real. It's like, that doesn't make sense. Because if it's all your living mind, if reality itself is all your living mind, well then, there can't be some things that are not real or empty of experience. You see, there can't be some things that are not real if reality is your infinite mind. See, the solipsist, the typical solipsist, the traditional solipsist is stupid because the solipsist thinks that everything is his own mind and that nothing else is real. But what the solipsist doesn't understand is everything is his own mind and it is real. It's not like I'm real and you're fake. No, because you are my living mind. You know? Like you are my, like all of reality is made of consciousness. Like all of reality is alive. So how could some things be fake? How could some of reality be like an NPC? Like how could some of reality be like a fictional character? If it's all alive. Don't you get it? So what I'm saying is, yeah, you are my own mind, but I'm not saying that you're not real. I'm saying you are my living mind. I'm not saying you're not alive. Don't you see? You are my living mind. Now, they also make the mistake of thinking like, it's all, reality is all in my head. No, it's not. Infinite reality is infinite in every direction. So it cannot go outside of itself to see itself because it's infinite in every direction. So how can it see itself and experience itself? It has to go inside of itself because it can't go outside of itself because it's infinite in every direction. So it can't go outside of itself. So it has to go inside of itself and incarnate into itself to see itself. And that's what I did. That's what you did. But there is no me or you. Don't you get it? What I'm trying to tell you, what I was trying to tell you in the beginning of this video, identity is an abstraction. Fuck pronouns. I hate pronouns. I don't want to say I or me or self. I don't want to say any of that. I'm selfless. Yeah, this is what happens when you become completely spiritual. Now, fuck pronouns. Look, like I said, identity is an abstraction. So, what exactly is the self? What is this I, me, self? What is that? Well, what is it? What is that exactly? Oh, you can't find it, can you? Yeah, try. You're not going to find it. What is it? Try to narrow it down. Like try to make it specific. What exactly, precisely, what specifically is the self? You can't find it. You don't know what it is. Because it's just an idea. It's just a thought. See? There is no separate self. So the real self is just everything. Because there's no separate self to be separate from everything, to be a separate self, to be an individual. It's not separate. There is no it. So what I'm saying is, identity, fuck pronouns. Identity is an abstraction. It's just a made up thing. It's a thought. It's just a constructed thing that's made of what everything already is. It's just everything. Am I getting through to you? Am I getting through to you? Am I getting through to you? Think about the self. What is the self? What is I? When I say I, when I say I or when I say myself, or when I say, me. What is that? That's just a word, isn't it? It's just a word. It's a thought. It's a word. See? No, but really look at it, though. Really look at it. What is the self? What is the self? Self. Well, first of all, that's just a word, isn't it? It's just a word. Self. Oh, what is the self? What is the self? That's a word. Self. Did you just hear me say self? Like did you just hear that sound? Self, 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 self. What is that? It's a word. It's a word. It's not a real thing. Even a thing is just a word. Thing is just a word. Don't you understand how you're trapped in words? Watch my other video. But what I'm saying is, like, don't you understand? You're trapped in words. You're trapped in language. You're fucking trapped in language. It's sad. It's pathetic. You're brainwashed as hell. Now again, tell me, what is the self? What is I? Me. What is that? You know that you could feel like your entire body instead of just something that's in here? I mean, you can feel your hand, can't you? Like, you can expand your awareness and feel like you are your whole body instead of just like something trapped in here. I mean, you already feel your hands. Don't you feel like you are your hands? Okay, now. So you can feel like you are your whole body instead of just something that's trapped in your head. Now, not only can you feel like you are your whole body, but you can also feel like you're just everything that you experience. Everything. Because like I said, your body is like a sponge. It's soaking all this in. Reality is soaking itself into itself like a sponge. Reality is breathing itself into itself. Don't you see? So you can't be alone because you can't be an individual. So solipsism is stupid. You're not the only being that exists. There is no being to be separate from other beings. Don't you get it? So look. You typically think like there's a being here, and then there's another being over there. No. It's all one system. Like I said, when I hear or when I receive, remember, I'm not insane. I don't have a multiple personality disorder, but I feel like a we instead of a me now. Because when you receive your own thoughts, yeah, that's your own thoughts. But receiving your own thoughts is just like someone talking you, or it's just like someone talking to you. When you receive your own thoughts, it's like, yeah, that's you giving you your thoughts. But when you receive your own thoughts, that is just like someone talking to you and giving you more thoughts because you're still receiving. See? So now you can't tell the difference between you and someone else talking to you because you're receiving your own thoughts just like you're receiving someone's words that are being spoken to you. Just like how you're receiving your own thoughts. See? So identity is an abstraction, which means the real you is everything by default. See? These eyes. Why does reality have a bunch of different eyes? Why does reality have lots and lots of different eyes? Why does reality have many different eyes? Some of the eyes are right here. Some of the eyes are your eyes and all that. Why? It's because reality doesn't want to keep track of everything, so it makes a bunch of clones of itself to... Yeah. So anyway, you know... Do you see what I'm saying, though? Do you see what I'm saying now? There is no fucking individual. Like, what? So listen. When you receive your own thoughts, you can think of that as like, oh, you are giving you your own thoughts. But what's the difference between you giving yourself thoughts? What's the difference between you receiving thoughts and someone talking to you and giving you more thoughts? There's no difference. There's no difference because there's no difference between you and them. So you can't be alone because there is no separate you. Don't you see? We are a we. Well, I am a we, and we are not me. There is not a me. There is only we. Don't you get this? Look up non-duality. Try to understand it. I'm doing the best I can. I can't give you any more better information than this.